Okay, so Mo, you have a little because you now are a part of the Big Brothers Big Sisters Club, which I think is awesome.
Thank
you
you
were partnered up with a little, and you guys have been hanging out. And apparently, you have a hard time. You said I don't want to say disciplining children, but what's the word?
It's not disciplining. It's more like I don't even know what the word is either. Maybe you guys can help me after I give you the story. And it's funny that we're just speaking of fun because that's like a issue that I think I've been having. And I don't even think it's an issue, but as a big brother, right? Like you always want to be the cool big brother.
Yeah.
And that's where I think the line that I struggle with is because for those who, like you said, may not know, I decided to join the Big Brother program. And this is now going on, I think, my 4th or 5th month doing it. So we've had like 4 different outings with King at this point. That is my little, and it's been great. I'm so happy that I've done it. Each time we have more fun than we did the last time, and he's more comfortable. And it's just been, each time it's been amazing.
Awesome.
And so this most recent time, his mom has now, which I take to heart, has gotten comfortable enough to just leave us and just go handle her business for a few hours. And she's like, y'all have all of the fun. I will be back. But there was one thing that she asked of me. And so every time that me and my little go to like an arcade place, he has a tendency to spend literally all of his money on a claw machine.
Oh.
He is addicted.
Yeah.
That is his thing. Like it'd be so many games in there, so many different things to do. And he has an opportunity to play all of these games. And for some reason, he just wants to do the claw machine. And it's never enough. Like if he wins 3 or 4 times, he wants to keep winning and keep winning. And she wants him to try
He's
other
chasing
things.
that high, man.
Exactly that, right? And if you've ever seen somebody addicted to something, you see it in its form. Like you see it happening and you don't know what to do. So she looks at me and she's like, Mo, I want y'all to have all of the fun. She gives me the card with all of the points on it. And she's like, turn it up with him. Do whatever you guys want to do. Just do not let him spend all of his money on that claw machine. And she looks at me like, I'm counting on you.
You had one job.
You have one job. So I looked at it like, not a problem. Of course. Like, it's so many things. We had Dave and Buster's. So many things to do. I got this. So then, right as we're about to walk away, there was a lady who, I love her for this. Thank you so much. She's a fan of the show, and she was there with her company, and so she gave me like 2 additional cards. She's like, we're on our way out, so if you guys want to use these, go ahead and use them. I'm like, really? Thank you so much. And there were a ton of points on each card. So now we like, point it up. We got all the points in the world. He looks at me, he's excited, I'm excited. I'm like, let's do it. So we start walking around. Sure enough, I see it happen. I see his eyes go to the left. He's like, oh, claw machine.
The claw.
Right? I said, here we go. Now, mind you, his mom heard him say this to me. She didn't say it in secret. So I'm thinking like, you heard what your mom said, right? So he's like, yeah, he kind of waves me off. Yeah, I heard her. Yeah, I got it. So then we go over and he does it and he's like, one more time. And he does it again, he doesn't get it. One more time. He does it again, he doesn't get it. One more time. So at this point, we're on like the 10th, one more time. So I'm like, King, we got to go do something else, buddy. You heard what your mom said. We can't do this. Let's go do something else. So finally, I pull him away from the claw machine, and we went and did like, I think, basketball, and we did like one more thing. I think we did like a bowling game. And then he just makes a beeline. I mean, at this point, I'm chasing him. Like, he's running right back.
I need the claw.
Yes. So here I go chasing him. By the time I catch up to him, he done clawed 2 or 3 more times. Now he won. So I thought, okay, great. Like, we're done here. He won twice in a row.
We've satiated the need.
Yes, we're finished. Then he goes, oh, I didn't see the other one. And he runs again. He goes to the other claw machine. He's like, I have to win from this one. By the time I looked up, y'all, it was like 300 points. He had like 7 left because he done used it all on the claw machine. Then he gives me his card and goes, let me see yours for a second. And I'm like, all right, this is the point where I'm supposed to say no. I'm supposed to say no. You already won.
Yep.
We tried all the claws. Let's go try to do something else. I gave him my card. I'm so bad.
You're a pushover is what you are.
I am.
You're
I didn't know. I was like, so now in my defense, when his mom did come back to pick him up, I never saw him this excited in all of the times that we hung out so far. He had a bag full of stuff. He was like, Mom, I had the greatest time. She was looking at me smiling from ear to ear. So she don't know. So in my mind, if he had the time of his life.
That's all that matters.
And it took for him to go use the claw machine to do it.
Yeah.
Did I do right?
Yeah. You know you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know because I'm like, I can't tell him no.
No.
I knew I was supposed to. Everything in my being said you heard his mom tell him to get off the claw machine. I could not do it.
You're the fun uncle. You don't have to tell him no.
Okay, that's how that works?
That's how that works.
All right, well, he had a great time. I had a great time, and mom just don't need to know about that claw machine.
The Bert Show.